All right, we're coming up to round number 3 at Bayamon, Puerto Rico, the Ruben Rodriguez Coliseum. Our principal's in there, the world champion, Wilfredo Vazquez, decked out in the white trunks with the kind of purple trim and a little bit of red writing across the midsection. The black with the white and red trim is Zsolt Bedak from Hungary, living and training in Germany. This is round number 3. It's scheduled for 12. The first 2 rounds fairly close. Wilfredo seems like he wants to open up a little bit more here now in round number 3, and Bedak must stop that. He's going to start landing some jabs or try to land the right-hand power shot as he tried to do that time.
Yeah, but that's where he runs the danger, though, Curto, because all of it, that's where Vazquez is so quick with that left. Right when Bedak throws that right hand, it comes right over it.
Well, he's got to do something, and Benny, if he throws a couple of right hands in a row, well, there he is getting the jab through that time, and he throws it technically right. He gets off the back foot, and he gets some power with that jab. So, you know, jab, jab, right hand, but he's got to do more of it because you can't wait on Vazquez. As you mentioned, his quickness. I like what Bedak is doing right now. He's making a miss, gets set up again, makes a miss, lands a left hook, throws a looping right hand. Oh, this is nice stuff.
No, these are 2 greatly skilled fighters that are really showing their wear right here, doing each what they do best.
Bedak nails him with a left hook. And he makes Vazquez miss a couple of times, bobbing down, but he's got to, when he just can't bob and weave down, he's got to come back with an uppercut when he's down there in that position. Trying to throw a chopping left hand. This kid has a lot of desire. He throws punches like he means it, you know?
No, without a doubt. But then watch the legs. Watch the legs of Vazquez. You see the flex right there of the muscle in the calf, and you see how much he's pushing off of that.
Oh, yeah. He gets when he's sparring with a jab right now, but when he wants to, he throws a really, really good jab. But so does Bedak. Bedak can get that jab off decently as well. He's just got to throw more shots, and he started out this round doing that, but we're into the 3rd minute now of the 3rd round, and Bedak hasn't won the round, but he can win it.
Yeah, it's right there. See how strong he finishes it. And here you hear the chant now, Papito, Papito.
Yeah, the chant goes up. Of course, we're in the backyard of Papito, which is Vazquez. Bedak has had some good moments in this round, but he needs to finish it strong in the last 30 seconds of the round, and he can win this round.
Well, it's an interesting round to go ahead and try to score. Both have had their moments, and look at it. If he finishes strong here, Bedak.
He caught Wilfredo with a decent uppercut, another good uppercut, and he caught him with a really decent right hand. I think he's won this round. He's got 14, 13, 12 seconds to go in this round. Land one more shot, you might get this round. That one punch was slipped. Well, Bedak has had a decent 3rd round here, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting it in the books for Bedak. I think he won the 3rd round.
That jab, turning it. Well,
all right, here we go. This is round number 4 from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. It's got interesting if, in fact, the judges did it the way Benny and I did and gave Bedak the 3rd round. I would have a 29-28 in my score sheet for the first round. Very, very close. Let's see if Wilfredo can pick it up in this 4th round and do anything more, or Bedak can establish himself more. He had to throw more punches in the 3rd round, and it appeared that he did. Now it's Wilfredo turning it up a notch. Bedak goes with the body shot, tries to come with the uppercut a little south of the border, and Jose Rivera warns him about that.
You know, in between rounds, though, Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. yelling to referee Jose Rivera about the fact that his head, he's leading with his head, talking about Bedak.
Well, I find when you're fighting a guy and you're going to be yelling at the referee about something your opponent's doing, and things aren't going according to Hoyle, and they didn't go his way in the last round, but the heads come together almost every time. He loads up that right hand on the inside, Benny. That's a dangerous punch.
Yeah, and he's going to the head. You know, before the fight, he told us, I'm going to attack the body because you can hurt your hand if you try to hit his head. So I'm going to attack the body where I won't hurt my hand, and then eventually I'm going to get to the head, but he wanted to work the body first. He's actually gone the other way. He's been exclusively head hunting in this fight.
Well, Vazquez Jr. is an extraordinary fighter, but I'll tell you this, Bedak is some kind of tough, and he can make this real interesting before this is over. Unless Vazquez can really, just take over totally here at some stage. But Bedak doesn't seem to want to let that happen because, and he's doing it the right way. Load up more of those right hands, and then loads up that left hand. He's got some power the way he throws his punches. The better boxer of the two, it's obvious to me, is Vazquez, but I'll tell you, Bedak is not bad, Benny.
And and he's in great physical shape, so he's going to be able to sustain this type of fighting for the duration of the fight. So he's here to fight 22 rounds if he has. So he's in great shape.
Yeah, he's been the distance of 12 rounds one time in his career, been 8 4 times, been 10 rounds once, and fighting for the world title. He didn't leave anything in the gym. He came here in great shape, and he's been here for 2 or 3 weeks to get used to this humidity and just train down here for the past couple of weeks.
And on the part of Vazquez Jr., he's been 12 rounds twice against Jose Angel Beranza and also against Victor Martinez.
Vazquez landed a good right hand in there, then a couple of lefts. Now he plants the right hand again. And Vazquez, with 35 seconds to go in this 4th round, wants to be sure the judges see it his way. Bedak, there's no shortage of courage with him as he loads up a couple of shots. His most effective punch has been that looping right hand so far, but he really hasn't caught a real flush with Vazquez yet. He's also been effective with a few uppercuts.
But unless he throws body shots, I don't think he has a chance. He's got to work the body. I'm talking about Bedak. He's got to work the body of Vazquez, and that's not in his arsenal.
It doesn't appear to be at this stage. He seems to want to go ahead, I think. The bell's coming up to end the 4th round. A decent round for Bedak, but I think Vazquez will get it on his score.
Listen in with his hand. And here's some of the action there. In round number 4. And now, there you see now Vazquez finally digging the body.
Well, we said he would do that when he got going, because he can throw that to the body like Julio Cesar Chavez made a living on borderline low blows. But you see the hand speed here and catching up with him, and that's why I gave that round to Vazquez, and I assume the same reason Benny did too. Here we go to round 5. Coliseo de Ruben Rodriguez in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Benny Ricardo. You're watching integrated sports around the world, and we're glad that you can be with us.
Keep it up here with Bedak with his particular attack right now, choosing to go to the head. He's going to get one shot in, Colonel. He's not going to get in combination unless he gets better lateral movements and unless he goes to bodies to try to go ahead and drop the hands of Vazquez Jr.
Well, it becomes clear to me and more definite to me that he wants to land a big left hook or a big right hand and see if he can take over boxing from there. Because, he's boxing, he kind of hangs around boxing, but when he tries to box this guy, he just he gets outboxed by Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. His hands are just slightly quicker, and that separates the really good champions from the also-rans. There's the very slight things that they do that make them the great champions, and that I think is the case in this particular fight, unless Bedak again can land a big power shot, and that's got to be his fight plan.
And I started seeing a lot of welts also on the face now at Bedak, so I think it'll be interesting to see if any cuts here open up, because you've seen a lot of spots throughout his face.
But also, Benny, those heads are coming together and clicking together. We're past the 4th round, so whoever is ever ahead in the score sheet, should there be an accidental hit, but now it would go to a technical decision. It would go to the score sheet, so the fight is official at this stage. But those heads are coming together. I hope there's no cut involved. Right now, Vazquez just doing a nice job outboxing him. Bedak is gaining. There's a good right hand. He cracked him with that right hand. Now he comes to the body. The legs still seem to be strong by Bedak. He got hit with a good shot, and he loads up his shot of the nose. Didn't seem to hurt Vazquez, but Vazquez has certainly got an adrenaline flow here. Look at this war. It's erupting now. Let's see who wants it the most in this series. Bedak looks like he's very heavy in the legs right now. There's no quitting this guy, though. He's some kind of up on your head. I want to tell you.
Oh, definitely. Very, very tough to take a great shot. But again, it's just not there as far as Bedak trying to fight that fight of landing that one big shot. Because in the meantime, he's taking about 14, 15 shots for that one shot that he's trying to land.
Well, it's not working for him because Vazquez has a little bit more talent. 30 seconds to go in the 5th round, and Vazquez has made a statement here in the 5th round. If you want to brawl, I can brawl with you. The uppercuts come through. Bedak is beginning to show the accumulation of punches now by Vazquez. 3 or 4 jabs, and every once in a while he loads up shots. And Vazquez is just able to slip those punches. 10 seconds to go in the 5th round. And the crowd in Bayamon has come to life. Bedak is making a fight out of this. There's the bell and a very exciting 5th round for the Vazquez Jr.